Welcome to Africa. Let's zoom in a little bit. This is Somalia, located in the upper northeast corner of Africa. Somalia originally consisted of British and Italian Somaliland, and that little brown land in the northwest is French Somaliland. Britain, France and Italy fought over the land in Somalia for a really long time. Egypt and Ethiopia were also there. The Australians decided that kicking an oval ball would be a great idea for a sport, calling it footy, probably just as important. They also had a crack at forming their first constitution, which is still in force today. Back in Somalia, Italian Somaliland became a UN trust territory and granted independence. The British Somalia became independent and merged with Italian Somaliland to form the Somalia Republic, and the French were like, I didn't want to join anyway because they weren't involved. The first constitution was formed. President Ali Sherbak was assassinated by his own bodyguard. Ethiopia decided to go to war with Somalia, and Russia decided to give tanks to both sides of the war. Classic. The second constitution was then formed. The civil war between northern Somalia and dictator Mohammed Saeed Barre broke out, which lasted years. 350,000 Somalis died from disease, starvation and the ongoing civil war. The US left food in. The warlords tried to make a peace agreement and Bush visits Somalia. The UN imposes a weapons embargo in Somalia. A failed attempt to capture warlord Mohammed David, and at least 18 US Rangers leaves 500 Somalis dead, inspiring the film Black Hawk Down. The warlords attempt to make peace again. Cholera outbreak and rain kills hundreds of people and submerges central Somalia. A central government was then formed. A powerful earthquake alongside droughts causes vast death and famine. The extremist, Islamist, group, Al-Shabaab advanced onto Somalia. Peace talks were once again attempted. The UN sends warships to battle the pirates, but Johnny Depp couldn't make it. The famine killed over 260,000 people. Meanwhile, the Somalian pirates keep invading Somalia. Al-Shabaab pulls out of Mogadishu as Somalian government retakes the city. The first election since 1967 was held for president. And Somalia creates the third and final constitution. While a political vision was formed for the country, as seen by the Floating Avenger. Al-Shabaab came back this time bringing bombs. And this year, the African Union has agreed on more funding and more military presence to fight off the Al-Shabaab and push them out of Somalia once more.